a bird struggling to lift off, feathers wet from rain. She carried every memory in a tiny bag, but one rainy night, that bag almost ended her life. What was inside, and why couldn't she let go? Once upon a time, in a quiet forest at the edge of a small village, lived a gentle little bird. Her feathers shone like sunlight after rain, and her heart was kind. But she had a strange habit. Every day, whatever she saw, heard, or felt, she would carve that experience onto a small stone. She believed every moment mattered. The happy ones kept her smiling, and the painful ones, she thought, shouldn't stay inside her heart. So she wrote them down and let them go into a tiny cloth bag she carried everywhere. At first, she loved her treasure of memories, but as the days passed, the bag grew heavier and her wings began to tire. One afternoon, a young man from the village wandered into the forest. He was burdened too, though in a different way. His heart carried regrets, mistakes, and old hurts that never left him. Sitting beneath a tree, he sighed, "Why can't I move on from the past?" The little bird, curious, perched on his shoulder. He smiled faintly, surprised by her gentleness. "Even you are lighter than my heart," he whispered. The bird chirped, and as if to show him her secret, she placed her small bag on his palm. He felt its surprising weight and widened his eyes. "So, even you carry too much?" he asked softly. From that day, the man and the bird became companions. She sat by him as he worked, sang to him when he was lonely, and sometimes together they watched the sunset. He noticed how her flights grew weaker, her bag pulling her down. Finally, one evening, when rain clouds gathered, the bird tried to rise but fell to the earth, exhausted. The young man rushed to her side, tears filling his eyes. He realized she was just like him, crushed by memories she refused to release. He gathered her carefully, whispering, "Little friend, we don't have to carry it all." He opened her bag and let the stones scatter into the flowing rainwater. The bird stirred, her wings trembling, and then, light again, she took flight, circling above his head with new freedom. The man smiled through his tears. "You've taught me," he said, "that memories should guide us, not chain us." From that day on, whenever his heart grew heavy, he would look to the sky. The bird would soar freely above him, a reminder that life is meant to be lived with a light heart. And so, man and bird shared a bond, two souls who had once been prisoners of their past, now teaching each other the beauty of letting go and flying forward.